Oh, we've begun.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 3 of VultureTalk. Good.
Oh, we've begun.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 3 of VultureTalk.
Welcome.
It's gonna come at you lickety fast. We're gonna
Yeah. This time we're not like doing some
fuck shit.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world's
drop it that
most
quick, but yeah.
fucked podcast.
Yeah.
We are bad at this.
We're trying, but oh man.
The second
we're bad
episode
at
has
it.
been an absolute nightmare. I tried downloading it on my computer, and it just says error : forbidden.
It's the forbidden texts. You're not allowed to have them.
It's because I don't know if it's because we filmed it on an iPhone.
Probably.
Yeah, stinky bad. We do have audio though, so worst case scenario, we're just gonna upload the audio for it, and then you'll have to make.
And then you'll see my face this time.
Right there you go.
There
you go.
Yeah.
So
Because-
two brothers.
Two brothers and a guy.
And a guy.
It's like 2.5 men, but it's like
I got a promotion.
And a guy.
I'm a
Oh my
guy
God.
now.
No,
yeah.
you're a friend.
I'm
friend
cool
log.
guy. Yeah, but yeah, no.
Yeah, I tried downloading the video to my computer as well, and was also getting forbidden and network error. Was
Fun
a pretty
stuff.
frequent
Fun
problem I was
stuff.
getting.
Fun stuff.
Yeah,
It's
we
something.
love recording.
But anywho, yeah, you're probably gonna get episode 2 and episode 3 like on the same day.
Yeah, like a package deal. Some
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Those listening, we got you.
Hey, we got some new followers building that workout. I tell them about my podcast. And they're like, I'll follow that.
I keep being like, yeah, hey.
Shout out to you guys.
I'm doing
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all are cool. Keep it real.
Yeah.
For real.
Keep it for real.
All right, boyos.
Well, obviously, because we've talked about it being a weekly idea, I think we should open with the song of the week.
Yes. Moggy, what is your song of the week?
Oh.
I know mine's really edgy. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's tough, because I've been listening to a lot of music lately. Pass. Give me a second. Where's my phone?
And I had to look at
There's just so
artists.
many.
Yeah. So I'll go. I've been really vibing with a lot of Linkin Park lately. Been listening to Given Up probably more than I should, but it's such good music all the time. Such good all the time. And
They did just release unreleased music from Meteora.
Yeah, it was that was also really good. That was also fighting for today's choice, but
Yeah, big rest in peace for Chester Bennington.
Yeah, for real.
That was awful.
I will
Yeah,
never
that was
get
an
over
awful
it.
day.
I will never
Yeah.
get over it.
it's terrible.
My song of the week, I think, is there's this band called The Beths. They're from New Zealand. They're kind of new. They have a song called Expert in a Dying Field, and I think it's a really, really good breakup song. I think a lot of breakup songs are really fucking generic, and it's really hard to make a good breakup song.
Yeah.
And these guys do really good. Their harmonies are also...
Yeah, that's fun. That's always fun.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a female lead singer. I don't know all the names of the band members, unfortunately.
Right. New band.
But yeah, so Expert in a Dying Field, if you're into I guess 90s feel good rock,
Feel good. Didn't you say it was a breakup?
it's a breakup song, but it's a good breakup song.
That's fair. Some breakups should make, not should, but can make you feel good. Well, I guess should.
Should.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a good feeling. It's a upbeat song, and the way she's comparing a relationship to being an expert in a dying field is really just cool. Like, it's different.
Yeah,
I like it.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Sounds neato. Sounds like a burrito.
I was torn on which song I was gonna choose, but I talked enough about Nothing More last episode to where they can wait. I'm gonna go with, it's called Nexus, in parentheses, Is It Over, by Austin and the Powers. They refer to themselves as an indie band. I keep seeing a video playing that song. Well, different videos rather. They promote this song a lot on TikTok. And after seeing that video and hearing that chorus like 8 million times, I was like, all right, this is kind of a bop. I'll listen to it. Listen to it. You got me.
Okay.
And yeah, it's pretty good.
What is it? What is it, like rock? Is it like rap?
It's kind of like I don't know. I'm stupid. I don't know genres. No, it's kind of like this upbeat alternative type feel.
Alternative can mean like a million different
I
things.
know, it's really hard to.
How would you describe it? Like, just upbeat,
Upbeat, definitely. Yeah, like
acoustic, electric, electronic.
I wouldn't say electronic or electric. It's kind of a mix between. I don't know. I want to say like kind of older Panic at the Disco vibes, because the lead singer sounds similar vocally, but also just instrumentally, it's like kind of like yeah, you know what I mean?
Stop right there. We're gonna get copyright.
Get us into trouble.
What there, mister?
Yeah, so just to recap, what was the name of your song of the week?
Nexus, in parentheses, Is It Over, by Austin and the Powers. Pretty boppin'.
Given Up by Linkin Park.
Expert in a Dying Field by The Beths.
Yes.
Fun stuff.
And now, get ready to never hear that ever again, because we're gonna change it. We're gonna change it. It's gonna be the album of the week now, so it's gonna be slightly more in depth.
Yeah, we're gonna have more to talk about. We're
never gonna hear song of the week, because we're gonna take it to a different level.
We're gonna pick like the favorites from the albums, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah. No. Yeah. Song of the week itself is
dead.
Dead. Gone.
Dead.
Never see it again.
It's over.
We took it out to the back and we were like, think of the rabbits. And then we...
It was like, tell me about the rabbits, George.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
We did.
We did. We told them all about the
And then
rabbits.
George told them all about the rabbits.
Okay. We just got finished. Well, I just got finished fucking mollywopping you guys in Dragon Ball Fighters.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Listen, it's not our fault. The game is fucking sucks your big fat wang, man.
Yeah, but no. I mean,
well, okay.
for
like,
one,
all right.
we were choosing
Krillin like
random.
3 times.
We
my
were
guy.
choosing
all right,
random.
We were choosing random.
And you kept getting your main like every time.
For context, Dragon Ball Fighters, it's a fighting game. I am phenomenal at it. They're okay, apparently.
Eat
butt.
Eat dickhole, man.
Eat
actual
bro.
dickhole.
God.
No.
Climb out of your own ass.
Win more than once.
Oh, fuck. I won twice.
Listen.
I went 19 rounds without a loss.
Yeah, because it kept giving you this shit, man. And we kept getting like the same shitty characters on the same controller.
Like,
I'm convinced.
I will admit, you're better than me.
Yeah. I don't get mad when somebody blinks. when I blink in the game.
Oh, that's a fucking...
that's a given. You are better than me. But when we are choosing a random and you get 3 of your best characters and I give... What did I get? Majin Buu?
Hey man, I clicked random just the same as y'all.
I know.
Right.
That's just
why
the
I'm not like
frustrating
too
bit. The RNG
horribly
hurts.
mad about it, but I'm mad at the game about it.
Yes.
You know.
You tell them about the time I
So-
blinked.
So this motherfucker, this actual motherfucker. So he and I playing some fighters, passing some time, just having a great time. I'm playing it casually. I'm just going about it. I'm getting a great combo with Broly from Super. If y'all know what I'm talking about, you do. If you don't, big ass monkey just beating down on this man. All right, so don't worry about it.
That's basically it.
But so Jacob had a recovery opportunity that he missed, right? And it was all because he had blinked. But because of this, I had ended up punishing him because he had fallen right back into me, and it was great. But he shouted, I fucking blinked, dude!
Yeah, dude, I was so into it.
Me, just playing casually, I just start dying of laughter. I actually cannot focus on the game because what the fuck did I just hear?
Yeah, man, it's...
I mean, I got so mad earlier. Like, I stood up and I saw a pair of pants sitting on the couch. I was like, what are these doing out here? Are these yours? And you were like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna go put these in your room.
I drive these two to fucking insanity every fucking time with this game. It's so much fun for me, but then it gets to a point. Sometimes they get like really mad, and then I don't feel good.
And then you sit in the room after it like stirs for a little bit, and you're like.
Usually the things that make me mad are when I'm inputting, say, a spirit bomb, and I instead am just trying to throw a little ball of ki in your ass.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not the buttons that I did, but that's the thing that I did, I guess. Cool.
Doesn't work every time.
But like, I'm just a fucking menace on the sticks, dog. Like,
I'm on the sticks on the D-pad.
yeah, D-pad, whatever.
Poser.
Yeah, I'm a menace on any fighting game, really. I mean,
I'm pretty good. It's probably because our father pit us in like death matches.
Yeah.
If I say Smash Bros, are you gonna be like Smash Bros doesn't count?
No, Smash Bros counts. I'm pretty bad at Smash Bros.
I'm pretty good at Smash Bros.
Smash Bros is like the best.
Well, like, you have our 30-year-old father flexing on his 8-year-old sons.
Play Lily and Tekken, like, oh my god.
Shit on.
And then like his son started learning.
Come back
how to
when
play
your
the
balls
game,
drop.
Yeah, now that I know how to play fighting games,
It's great.
it's so phenomenal. He doesn't even come at me.
He doesn't. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you two? And we're both like, you created this monster.
You are wrong.
Created this.
You've done this.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You did this to us,
You did this to us.
you did.
Mortal Kombat 12 just got announced.
Yeah.
It did. It's announced for 2023, no less.
This year.
When did that happen?
Like 2 days ago,
Yeah.
3 days ago.
Yeah, a few days ago. Yeah, dog. Keep up the date, bitch.
What the H?
Man,
shut your
eye. Yeah, no,
Close your foghorn.
Love NetherRealm. They're so cool.
Yep. I was personally hoping that the rumors about them making an Injustice-style game, but with the Marvel universe, was true. But
So
No.
was I.
No.
I was hoping for that too. No.
can't have nice
I
things.
want that.
Can't
I want
have-
a fighting
I
game
didn't say I didn't
with
want
the
that.
other IP.
It's just
I
not
want
getting.
I would like a good Marvel
I want
versus
a
Capcom.
Good, I want a good fighting game using the Marvel IP
No.
that isn't Marvel versus Capcom. Like Marvel versus Capcom is great. Don't get me wrong.
Marvel versus Capcom Infinite was shit, but the first three are
Marvel
classics.
vs. Capcom 3 and 2 and 1. They're all. Yummy,
There's Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, which I never played. It came out on the Vita. It's really fucking good. It's got
yeah.
Aka in it.
Yeah, that's what I hear. It's shit.
The Vita.
What a classic console that nobody played.
Where the fuck is it? It's right here. I got that thing on me.
Look at it in all of its glory.
Look at this. Look at this beauty. How many? 2013. That's what, 3 years before the Switch? When did the Switch come out?
I think 2016. That's when Breath of the Wild premiered, right?
Yeah. 3 years before the Switch. Remote play with your fucking PlayStation. But you know what? Sony just said, no one plays mobile games. No one plays mobile games. It's a dead market. And yeah, how fucking wrong were they?
How wrong were they?
The Nintendo Switch has dominated sales for the past 3 years. It is the most popular console with families, bar none.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Even
everyone has like an Xbox and a Switch, or a PlayStation and a Switch, or a PC and a Switch. Like it.
Yeah, or at the very least, a Switch Lite.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting a Switch Lite because the Switch is a good console. It's just it's a potato nowadays. It's.
That's what we do, man.
There are good developers for the Switch who do utilize the hardware well, but overall, it just can't compete. Like we all saw the videos of Scarlet and Violet, the new Pokemon games.
I played Scarlet and Violet. You don't have to tell me. It's shit. It's a garbage.
Unacceptable.
Fire. If they don't release a polished Pokemon game next time, I'm calling it. It is the death of the franchise.
We have brought this up every episode.
But
I swear to God.
Well, episode 2 hasn't come out, so we've only brought it up once. We'll just edit it out.
Okay, well, in the context of the people listening, we talk about it a lot.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Pokemon, be better. We like Pokemon, and we want to like it more.
I would love Pokemon.
Well, I mean, like, not even Pokemon. It's like every fucking big release that comes out, you always hear about performance issues. Except Metroid. Let's. Metroid is perfect again. Metroid Prime.
I want to play it so bad.
I regret selling my Switch because of it.
Nerd, imagine not having faith in Nintendo for an unsolicited amount of years.
It's fair. It's fair.
It's pretty warranted.
It's earned at this point.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I sold my Switch back in the day, but that was to have money. So
I mean, kind of same, but also to get a PS5 instead.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't regret that one bit.
Oh, no, that's fair. That thing is...
Yeah, I traded in my Switch and got a PlayStation 5 for $30. I'm not upset.
He's the worst.
Dude, here's the thing.
Gremlin, the little PS5, man.
You can... It's not even swindling them, really. GameStop, with their rewards options and shit, they can just gift wrap stuff to you.
Yeah.
Like, this was years ago, granted, so, like, things
the market
were cheaper.
Different.
It was a different
And things
market.
have probably changed.
And it was Black Friday, but I, through some trades and stuff, got a PS4 Slim 1 terabyte with, I want to say 5 or 6 games for $7 out of pocket. I was like, yeah.
But GameStop is actually going through another rotation of corporate layoffs. They're hurting bad again. Like, it's not looking right.
Surprise.
I'm not surprised.
With digital ownership being the new norm, it's going to be hard.
The only reason I go to GameStop now is to either sell stuff or look for collectibles.
Yeah, I honestly think of rebranding to gaming collectibles or gaming memorabilia is their only route out of this shithole they found themselves in.
Yeah, collect stuff. Don't steal that.
Well, you can still call it GameStop. You can still call it GameStop. But just have gaming, they have statues and collectibles and knickknacks, and just devote to that now. Because Steam and fucking Xbox Game Pass, they have such a fucking stranglehold on games now. I mean, the Xbox Game Pass cannibalizes game sales according to Xbox.
But that's silly, Jacob.
Yeah. Let them die.
I just think it would be smarter for them instead of dying with this sinking ship.
Yeah, it would be smarter, sure, but when do they do that?
Right. Their return policy, I mean, nothing we can say here that hasn't been said on the internet already about returning games to GameStop.
Here's your. Can I get something for this brand new game, yeah, $3.
Yeah.
The one thing I will sing GameStop their praises with is I think if you frequent GameStop for any reason, whether it's for collectible stuff or games or whatever, even to sell stuff, if you go there at least like I want to say once, twice, maybe 3 times a year, the pro membership pays for itself. Like that thing is worth it. Because at least I think, I don't know, the deals are nice, the cumulative points to get some coupons are nice, and having $5 off of everything every month is nice. Not
Sounds
sponsored.
like a pyramid scheme.
Not
I'm kidding.
sponsored at all. And in fact, fuck GameStop, but the pro membership's pretty nice.
But it's kind of cool. Sometimes.
I mean, fuck, dude. When Steam just comes out with those sales and you're getting like $80.
Come summertime on Steam, there is no competitor.
Yeah.
Dude, $70 games for
That-
$15, $10, and it's like it's like
Come
GameStop
summertime,
would never.
Steam summer sales, and I'm gonna say Epic Games around the holidays.
Epic Games all year, dude. They just give out free
they
games.
Give free games out, and they will go nutty, especially
like-
around the holidays.
Mhm.
They're
I
like
got-
Oprah with that shit, man.
I got Death Stranding, like the deluxe edition,
Yeah, same.
for
Free.
zilch, no money, nothing, and I am never gonna play it.
I need to get better about playing games. I was just telling Moggy today that I'm trying to really like
Crack
focus
down.
in on playing one super big game and then sprinkling in smaller games in between them, because I have my eyes are bigger than my stomach when it comes to video games. I want to play all the big RPGs, but they all take like 30 hours at least
30 hours.
for a short RPG. But 30 hours is considered short in fucking 2023. It's absolutely insane.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
When back in the day when a humble video game used to be fucking 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I fucked up with that. I beat Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance in 3.5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I
It's a quick game. If you played games back then, you could just.
Played on normal.
I played it
you
on
played it-
normal. I didn't know. I've never played the game before, so I figured I'd go with the most
it was
basic
normal on a
experience.
2000s game, so I just fucking won immediately.
I'm gonna play it again,
Yeah,
but
you should.
still,
It's a fun ass game.
3.5 hours was kind of quick.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But yeah, no, it was a fun
game.
Fun.
Those Metal Gear games, those are fun. But that one is just unlike any other.
Everything about Blade mode just.
It's fucking cool, man. It's cool. Give me your spine.
Yeah.
Moggy, you were saying you had seen some movies this week.
I did. Let's talk movies. I saw Ants. I saw Ant-Man.
And go ahead and feel free to get into spoilers. I really do not give a shit.
Yeah, kind of in the same boat as that. I really don't.
You don't care? Well,
Nah. Well, what's
Like, what's popping in the MCU is more what my interest
Yeah,
is.
like, I
I'm
haven't-
kinda like,
Alright.
I'm not caught
Alright.
off enough in this
I
MCU
don't
to
think-
care about spoilers for this specific movie.
I don't
I know
think-
it's like the big like next step in this phase or whatever.
no, it's fucking not. That's my biggest problem with the movie. Here we go. All right, so what I'm gonna say might be a little spoilery. It might not be.
Spoilers.
I don't know.
Spoiler
I-
alert for Ant-Man Quantumania.
Maybe
Yeah.
potential spoilers because I might let some things slip. I don't know. I'm an idiot. So, first of all, my big issue with the movie, my only issue, is that the heads of Marvel and Kevin Feige especially overhyped it. They're like, this is the next big thing for the MCU. This is a game changer. This is gonna be huge. This could be. It's an Ant-Man movie. Here's the thing. I heard someone on TikTok, I can't remember who, they described it as a Fantastic Four movie with the Ant-Man family instead. It would have worked better if it was the Fantastic Four, but we don't have them yet. We've got ants and the quantum realm. And easily, best part of the movie is Kang.
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors Kang.
Jonathan Majors is on a
100%.
fucking hot streak right now. He's
Dude, he
on
deserves
fire.
it. He's so good. He's so
Apparently, he's really fucking solid in the new Creed movie, too.
I want to see it.
Man.
I saw interview clips where Michael B. Jordan's talking about, because he directed this one, and he's talking about some of the inspirations he took, where he was like, there's a punch in that movie that is directly inspired by Dragon Ball. So keep your eyes peeled. And I was like, ooh, I want to see that movie now. Well, actually, I wanted to see it for a while, even if I was never that into Rocky.
I do like
the Creed
movies.
I watched the
and
first
the Rocky
Creed movies. I watched the first one. Did watch the second one.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like those movies. They're fun.
But I do want to see that, especially for Jonathan Majors, because his Kang is awesome.
I have seen so many pictures of MODOK, and look, I'm not going to hate on Marvel, but I'm going to hate on Marvel. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck is wrong with MODOK?
Mr. Electric looking ass.
He's supposed to look like that.
I understand that.
MODOK.
I understand what MODOK looks like, and I hate that's the argument that gets thrown in my face every time. I know what he's supposed to look like. The CGI is unacceptable.
To be honest, I didn't think it looked that bad in the actual movie when I watched it. But I was also watching it on a projector, so...
It's just unacceptable. It's not the fact that he looks goofy. I know he looks goofy.
Yeah, the CG is...
The CG is atrocious. It's straight up out of fucking Robert Rodriguez, fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I will admit, it looks better than it did in the trailers.
In the trailers, they don't show his face. He's in that mask.
Yeah, no. I mean, just the effects in general. Like, there's the shot of Kang in the trailer where he's like shooting the lasers, and his face kind of looks like it pops out of his helmet. They fixed that. It looks a lot cleaner in the movie. Like, there was some articles that came out recently that like the VFX workers at Marvel were talking about why Quantumania looks so bad, and they're like, well, yeah, they're overworked for one, but the other thing is that they are pooling more resources into what movies they deem more important, I guess, at Marvel. So like they were putting a lot of their eggs into Wakanda Forever, and then leaving like I don't want to say the scraps, but not as much for Quantumania.
Right, not giving as much attention.
Was what they were saying.
I mean, like, I get that, like, Wakanda Forever is, like, a very important movie just for, like, Chadwick Boseman.
And it's a really good movie.
It's all that, yeah.
But Go ahead.
No, yeah, you're all good. It's just, if you're going to go through the effort of making a CG-heavy cinematic universe, you gotta put in the effort, man.
And I'm more arguing that they're spreading it too thin.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, if you're going to make these high demands, give them more time.
They also
give them more time, please, for the love of God. I can wait another few months for a fucking Marvel movie to come out.
For real, yeah. Like, I think they also have a bad habit of trying to, because of the successes of previous movies, they're trying to now capitalize based on character rather than the movie itself. Right. Where, like, when the MCU started, I think their budgets were fairly even amongst all of the of the first movies, and then they'd go big on Avengers, and then it would be, okay, back to kind of keeping it consolidated and making these movies as good as they can be, and then put as much energy as possible into the big one, the next Avengers. Yeah. Like, I feel like if they do that, if they maybe try not to make every Marvel movie the next big thing. Not every Marvel movie needs to be Infinity War and Endgame. Like, genuinely, I gave Quantumania like an 8 out of 10.
Right.
Because I think it's a good-ass movie if you look at it as just an Ant-Man movie. As just another fun little Ant-Man movie that does set up some stuff for the future of the MCU. And with Kang, like, the only problem was that it was overhyped. Marvel is trying to make every movie the next Endgame, and they shouldn't be. The next Endgame should be the next Avengers movie.
It's also just fatigue, man. I mean...
Yeah.
Kevin Feige has come out and said that they released too many shows on Disney Plus because they absolutely did. Miss Marvel got fucking buried alive.
Yeah, man.
Like, it did not get shit for viewership, and Miss Marvel was like
One of the better
excited.
ones.
It was an excited character. Everyone was excited for Miss Marvel to make her debut into the MCU, but it got fucking buried because they can't control themselves, and they're spreading. Like I was saying, they're spreading it thin. You know, you were saying that they're focusing these big projects, or all the money on these big projects, and then leaving smaller projects with like what's left over. Well, here's the thing about the largeness of the MCU is that if you're going to try and make this what you want it to be, if you're trying to hit the heights of the Infinity Saga of the MCU, then you need to be putting effort into all your movies. You cannot just be putting less budget into the lesser movies because they're not as important. I mean, fuck, dude. Look at Iron Man 3. It's not really consequential, but it's a good PTSD. It's a good character. It's a good character flick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I give it that.
Yeah, and like the thing with those movies is like you don't see, I don't know, Captain America and the Winter Soldier trying to be another Avengers movie. You see it trying to be a Captain America and introducing Falcon and like the whole fucking
Introducing Bucky, man.
Yeah,
like
no,
and
Bucky.
capitalizing that relationship that they had on the first movie, and then really hammering
introducing
home
the Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, and how much that fucking movie expounds upon Steve's trauma.
They
actually does really, really well.
They focus more on developing the characters that are in the movie rather than developing the world outside of the movie.
Well, and it's like you were saying, if they're going to start focusing more on the character than the quality of the movie, then we're going to start seeing a lot of regression in the superhero movie genre, because that's basically what was happening in the early 2000s with the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie, with the Elektra movie, with the fucking Ang Lee Hulk movie. It doesn't matter if we have a quality movie surrounding it. There's a market for these characters, and these fans are going to love these characters regardless of what schlock we put them in. There are some people who will just eat the shit out of Kevin Feige's ass. And
oh boy, it's Marvel flavored.
right, and it's just like, dude, it's okay to admit when a Marvel movie's a stinker. Like Thor: Love and Thunder. That movie sucked so bad.
Hurts.
It was so bad. You wasted Christian Bale, one of the top working thespians in Hollywood today. Fucking, you made a fucking love triangle about Thor wanting to fuck his hammer. Like, what? What?
Did this guy just use the word thespian? Bruh.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong though. Christian Bale, he commits, man. He
Yeah,
commits
like,
harder
there's
than,
actors-
any other actor that I see a lot of the time. How do you go from what's the fucking movie where he's literally just skin and bones, and then to
The Machinist.
Yeah, The Machinist.
The Machinist to Batman Begins.
To Batman Begins. How do you do that? How do you do that?
I don't know.
So much.
Because Christian Bale is built different, and
He's the best part of Thor: Love and Thunder,
Not
and
only
he's in it
do
for
they
14
waste-
minutes.
Not only do they waste Christian Bale, they waste Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah, Gore the God Butcher as a character, yeah, he's such a big deal in the comics, but he's another fucking one-off Marvel villain, and it's like, guys!
One off-road bump.
Yeah. Which, just stop. Marvel.
Stop teasing these larger-than-life characters. Stop getting
And
everyone
legacy
excited.
characters. Stop
Yeah, man.
teasing legacy characters that people have been wanting for years in the MCU, and then you're like, they're finally here. Their
And then
MCU
they
debut,
die.
and then they die in that movie. Stop that shit.
Or fucking Taskmaster in Black Widow, dude. That would have been sick if it was, a compelling character at all and not just a fucking Winter Soldier ripoff.
Yeah, I'm really hoping, because Taskmaster is still alive and kicking and going to be in the Thunderbolts movie as far as I know still. I'm hoping that they develop that character.
They really need to. If you're gonna have Taskmaster
I
in
am,
the universe,
I am willing to give this Taskmaster another chance now that she has the opportunity to be a character, now that she's broken free of her indoctrination and whatnot. And so I'm interested, but skeptical.
In the DC side of things, that Flash movie is probably gonna be awesome.
Which sucks.
Yeah, which is stinky bad. In case you haven't been following the drama with the Flash movie, the actor who plays the Flash, Ezra Miller, they have been up to some shenanigans.
If you haven't heard, then you must be Amish.
I mean,
he must be on
that
rock,
shit
man.
was.
He was on a GTA spree, man. They was on a GTA spree.
They was crazy. They was menace.
They'd be crazy.
There were plenty of times where they had been reported assaulting one karaoke bar in Hawaii like multiple times. They would get like belligerent with the women there, and then out of nowhere they had kidnapped someone, and then they also were caught grooming minors, and DC still continues to work with them, and it's frustrating but discomforting. I understand that they put a lot of money though. Like this is supposed to be the big push for the DCEU, and I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad because like I said, the trailer just dropped for it, and the inside reports are already coming in that this is definitely one of the better DCEU movies. It's just unfortunate. It's marred by this fucking goblin, dude.
Yeah. It's a shame, but like.
Michael Keaton's back, bro. Michael Keaton's back. Christian Bale's back. Fucking
everybody back.
Christian Bale's back.
Yeah, he was in the trailer. He's on his bike.
On the bat cycle.
Zod's back.
Zod's back. Fucking.
I saw a tweet. Someone took the shot from the trailer of the new Supergirl floating across from Zod, and they were like, "What we got versus what we wanted," and then it's Henry Cavill's Superman, and someone was like, "This motherfucker just wants Man of Steel." We have that. We got that already.
I don't know, because Supergirl definitely feels like a fix-it for the Henry Cavill situation. If you haven't been following that situation with DC, then basically they fucked around with Henry Cavill for too long, and he moved on to bigger and better things. So now they're kind of left up shit creek without a paddle with no Superman. So they brought in Supergirl, which I'm not upset about. It's about time we got some goddamn good Kara Zor-El,
I think.
Yeah, Kara Zor-El representation.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I kind of prefer that it's a Supergirl because this is supposed to be a multiverse type movie. So seeing a more unique variety of characters is pretty fun.
I will say
also, she could kick my ass respectfully.
I think it's still hilarious that Michael Keaton can't turn his neck in the bat suit. I love that they kept that fucking 40 years later.
I've been Batman for 40 years and I never improved on my costume design. I'm Batman.
There's no need to improve. All he needs to do is punch.
Yeah, right. Just get punch. I don't need a neck to punch.
Off topic of DC, but still on topic of movies, I also saw Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's a fun movie. Fun movie.
It
fun
is.
Time.
It is. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's such a just cursed movie. No, it's blurst. Blurst is the right word because I love it, but it's also just pure chaos. It's very gory.
Yeah.
Which, horror movie enthusiasts, I'm sure, are gonna love that. I am a bit too soft and
squeamish.
Not really squeamish, but just soft. I felt for some of the characters in that movie, like for no reason other than they seemed happy, and then they like die, and I'm like
mauled by a cocaine bear.
The difference between you and me, Moggy.
Well, no, because like other horror movies, normally I don't give a shit. Like The Gallows, I was watching literal high schoolers just get murdered by a ghost, and I was like, nah, because those kids were shitty. They deserved it. But most of the characters in Cocaine Bear are, I want to say, I don't want to say decent people. They're all pretty like exaggerated caricatures, but some of them just seem nice. I'm just too soft. I'm too soft for my own good. It's literally just a me thing. I don't think anyone else is gonna have that problem unless they're a little baby man like I am.
Moggy's gonna cry at the Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
I'm not gonna watch that one.
Oh, come on. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it.
it.
No, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it.
It's bad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I kind of do want to watch it.
Are you kidding me, dog? That movie looks like dog shit, and it is dog shit according to the fucking reviews. Oh my god.
Yeah,
man.
It's gonna be a fun one.
I haven't given a fun movie yet. I'm gonna give my fun movie. I don't know if either of you have seen it, but Bullet Train.
Yes.
I haven't
Bullet
seen
Train.
it.
I saw it recently.
It's so funny.
Bullet
so
Train
good.
is so good.
It's so funny.
Oh my
it's so
God.
good. It had me rolling the entire time.
Yeah,
The action is fucking fantastic.
It's shot really well.
Yeah, it's shot really, really cool. I love the silent tram sequence.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh so hard.
Dude, and all of the entire cast.
Oh,
really
yeah, all of
just
them.
crush it, I think. Like,
Yeah, man. I love the pacifist spy. That's so fucking like hilarious to me.
I loved Lemon and Tangerine.
Yeah, man.
They're my favorite characters.
Both of them were so good.
And
I love the whole Thomas the Tank Engine.
the Tank Engine thing. Yeah, that movie made me cry a couple times. Like,
Yeah, man.
not only is it hilarious, but it will get
It's
you right in
genuinely-
the feels sometimes.
Genuinely
I-
well written.
Have not been. The last movie I watched was Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah.
Okay, unironically, that's like very close to, if not like tied with, Into the Spider-Verse for my favorite movie of all
It
time.
is a phenomenal
Very good
movie.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I have seen 3 times now, and it has made me cry every time.
Yeah, man.
It's such a great movie. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's the best multiverse movie out there.
Yeah, man. For real.
Wait, no, I've seen it twice,
And
but I cried both times.
just a
I forgot I watched a video on it.
keeps a very light energy throughout the movie.
It's so good at just being naturally hilarious and naturally like funny, and then hitting you in your heart.
It
Well, the
doesn't-
message
It needs
is
to.
amazing. The message, the movie. It's been out long enough. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoiler
spoilers.
alert for.
It's streamable now, so
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, okay. So spoiler alert for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
seriously, go watch the movie. It is absolutely worth
Fantastic.
it. It is fantastic.
Oh my God.
Like a work of art.
But Michelle Yeoh plays a lady who owns a laundromat. She's like really down on her luck, and like she's like drowning in bills. She's really disconnected from her husband, and her relationship with her daughter is in the fucking toilet. Like
yeah.
literally in the first 20 minutes, she says her daughter's getting fat and that she needs to start eating better, and you like see that it like physically affects
Yeah.
her daughter, and like you can tell Michelle Yeoh isn't like just thought she was parenting.
Yeah,
Right,
you can see
right.
it in her like mannerisms and her face
Right.
that that's not what she wants to say, but that's just kind of what she knows.
That's what she knows
And
as
it's
like
what
a
comes out.
parent. It was how she was brought up, most likely, and it's just like you see that reflect in like she wants to be looking out for her, but she's doing it in the wrong way at the wrong time, and it's just not at all like what needs to be said.
And then
Yeah.
basically that kind of sets the foundation for like the story of the movie, like the relationship between Michelle Yeoh and her daughter, because it's revealed that there are multiple universes in this movie, and that in one of the universes Michelle Yeoh was like
like
super developed scientist
Yeah.
and was like pushing her daughter to like her absolute limit, and then her daughter ended up going fucking psychopathic.
Insane. Yeah, because there's like this technology that in the universe, in one of the universes, that lets you verse jump and like do like a bunch of stuff.
It allows
with-
you to harness capabilities of yourself from
from other
universes.
universes.
And the
she-
daughter
yeah,
of this super advanced universe is going around and
experiencing
she's
everything
able-
everywhere all at once.
She's able to experience. She is living through every version of herself across the multiverse all at once, and so she can just like shift through all of them at will and take full
Yeah.
control of everything and all that shit. And I seriously like that whole cast
Yeah.
knocks it out of the park.
And
Michelle
conceptually,
Yeoh,
that
Stephanie
makes
Sue,
it such a
Kwan.
fun movie. It
yeah,
makes
they have fun with it. They have
Yeah.
so much
They
fun
have
with
so
this
much
movie.
fun with it. The hot dog fingers bit
Yeah,
is so
it's
funny.
so fucking
so
out of
elaborated
pocket.
on too.
It's
It's
so
so
out of pocket.
The butt plug trophies and the
Yeah, dude.
Jobu Tupaki dueling people
Yeah.
with dildos. Like
Yeah.
the humor in that movie is
It's so off kilter, but
Great.
it's also just so like fun. It's
Right.
just fun.
it's off kilter because like the multiverse is just a hodgepodge of shit.
Right.
And so like that movie is a hodgepodge of shit, but still tells a cohesive story.
Absolutely.
Because like you just mentioned, Jobu Tubaki, is that
Yeah,
it?
Jobu Tupaki.
Fighting with dildos, and like even that, it's not like used like dirty. It's just like look what I got fucking dildos.
He literally just goes like
Real.
this and like pulls dildos from another universe out and just doesn't even acknowledge that they're dildos.
Nah,
just
man.
bashes a dude in the face. with
And
them.
like the whole butt plug thing, it isn't even a butt plug. It's a trophy
it is
at
an
like
award
yeah.
for a tax firm
That
or,
just
like,
so
something.
happens to
That
be
is
shaped.
butt plug shaped.
very butt plug shaped, and to verse jump, people have to shove it up their ass at a very inconvenient time because
Yeah,
what
It's
a wild time.
way random. Yeah, that's how they verse jump.
Yeah.
They do something completely random that they wouldn't do normally.
Yeah, they're
And-
like these
And
decisions.
what else to do, man?
These random decisions will set you on the course to that life, and like there's so many random ones. There's shoving something up your ass to learn kung fu, or professing your love to someone to learn
Who's
kung
trying to
fu,
kill you?
or
Yeah.
giving yourself 5 paper cuts across like
Oh,
each
that was
Yeah.
awful.
finger.
That sucked. That
to become a
stinky
gymnast.
bad.
Yeah,
Stinky bad for that one.
Or what was it that Wayman does? He like chews gum.
Oh no, it's like lip balm or
Yeah,
whatever.
he chews lip balm.
He chews up lip balm, yeah, and then it gives him the ability to like use his fanny pack, like
As
Yeah,
fucking nunchakus, as a fucking
No, as it's like a
flail.
gravity hammer, I believe, is what it's like called in like martial arts or whatever. It's
whatever it is.
wild,
he's
wild. It's actually
easy with it.
fantastic.
Yeah, the choreography on that scene was awesome.
Dude, the choreography in all the fights, like genuinely, they deserve whatever awards they get, and
Yeah,
I
man.
hope they win Oscars. I hope that movie gets Best Picture because
Yeah, for
It's-
real, that was a fantastic movie.
it is so good.
so
It's
good.
It's so good.
Um,
And I really think you're gonna like it more if you're mentally ill, because
if,
well,
you,
and
if
I-
you're depressed, you're gonna love.
you're
this
gonna
one.
resonate with it a little
Yeah.
bit more because
Yeah, no,
you're
totally.
gonna find a lot of these characters relatable.
Well,
Fucking-
and yeah, also it's revealed that the version of Michelle Yeoh's character that we're following is the one who is
Her
living the worst.
life.
She is genuinely living her worst life.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why they choose her to save the day, because basically she had all these aspirations that she half-assed and like never accomplished anything
Right.
really.
Yeah, even your worst life can still be your best life if you make it. Like,
Yeah,
and
because she ends up choosing to stay in that life.
yeah, oh my god, the lines in that movie crush
Ugh.
me. Genuinely, like, where she's like, "You're right. Like, of all the places that I could be, all the things that I couldn't be, why would I want to be here with you? It doesn't make sense. but despite everything, it's
Yeah.
not gonna change the fact that I still want to be here with you. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm obviously getting it wrong.
Right.
That's not the one that I think of the most. The one I think of the most is when he says, when Wayman says, in another life, I would have really liked just doing laundry and taxes with you.
Yeah.
That,
It's
what a man.
It's such a good movie. It
He's
makes
who I
you
strive
really
to be.
take into.
That's who I want to be.
It makes you take into account things like makes you grateful for the little things in your life too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the decisions that you've made led you all the way to where you are today.
I watched
and
that
be
movie.
happy that they have made you who you are today.
I watched that movie and I was like, I kind of want to call my mom.
Yeah, and the final hug with Michelle Yeoh and her daughter at the end of the movie, it genuinely made me cry. Just Michelle Yeoh's performance when she hugs her daughter, like just the range of emotion that goes across her face.
Dude, genuinely, like Michelle Yeoh. I think it's Ki Kwan. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. And if I'm not, sorry, I'm stupid. And I think Stephanie Sue is her name.
Mm.
They all knock it out of the park. Stephanie Sue especially, the way she could just shift from like genuinely like crying, like the scene after Michelle Yeoh calls her fat and then she's driving away, the emotion there is like,
Right.
I forgot she was acting.
Right.
I genuinely just thought she got her heart ripped out by her mother. Like, they do fantastic. And Jamie Lee Curtis. Also,
She's in that movie.
Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was her when I first watched the movie. That is
Honestly-
how great she did. Like, I was like,
Honestly,
this
you
lady
could
kind of
really-
looks like Jamie Lee Curtis. But, like, I didn't think it was her. And she is...
She's also phenomenal. She has so
She's
many great bits. They give her so many great bits.
Yeah, she did not give a
In one of-
shit.
the-
She just wanted to have fun.
We
and
mentioned
she
the
does great.
Hot Dog Fingers
Yeah, the
universe.
Hot
In
Dog
one of the
Fingers.
universes, Michelle Yeoh and
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis's character have a relationship with Hot Dog Fingers,
Yeah.
and they go through like just regular fucking relationship bullshit, but they have hot dog fingers, so they do things a little
Right,
differently.
and like their long ass hot dog fingers like drape over each other's shoulders and stuff like that, and it's so fucking gross, but it's so funny.
and they because they have hot dog fingers, they learn how to do things with their feet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like they're learning to, they're like playing piano with their feet, and even that gets turned into like a sweet lesson.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, for real.
Michelle Yeoh is telling Jamie Lee Curtis's character, she's like, "You're not unlovable. Like even in a silly universe where we have hot dogs for fingers, we could get really good with our feet. Anything's possible." Like
Yeah.
it's.
This is a really good feel-good movie. I hope it wins all the awards. All the awards. Give it away.
It did such a good job.
I'm certain that other movies that are nominated for Oscars deserve
Right.
deserve
Yeah,
it
I
as
haven't
well.
watched shit for movies. That's a huge disclaimer.
But like Everything Everywhere All at Once is genuinely one of my favorite movies. It is fan-friggin-tastic. It is so good, and Wayman's my favorite. I love him. I love him. He's so great.
Amazing.
I love Wayman. He just makes me happy. The scene where like Michelle Yeoh and Stephanie Sue are like talking, and Alpha Wayman jumps in and starts like flipping all over the place and setting things up for later, and it's all happening in the background, and then they turn around and they look back and Wayman's just dancing with the guy in the store. He's like, yeah. I love it.
No, I also love the big monologue that not Alpha Wayman has when like everything's going to shit. Where he's like, I just know we're all scared.
Yeah, he's like, can we please just stop fighting? Like,
amazing.
Yeah.
Just all around fantastic.
Or no, when what resonated with me is when Wayman's talking to Michelle Yeoh's character, and fucking he's like, you know, you think I'm weak because I'm kind, but no, being kind is how I've gotten through life. It's how like, and then he shows that immediately, because there's a scene in the movie near the end of the movie. Michelle Yeoh is about to losing the laundromat and is drunk off her ass, and Wayman goes and talks to the tax credit lady and gets them an extension because of his kindness. And it's like, yeah, we need to respect each other's differences, how we approach things.
yeah, just it costs you literally nothing to be kind.
Yeah, that's pretty much a large takeaway from the movie. Just
Yeah.
be kind. Be kind to others.
Be a good person, because being a good person will lead you to being your best self.
Be rootin', be tootin', and by God, be shootin'. But most importantly,
be
kind.
And podcasts.
Dude, could you imagine that cut? That'd be epic.
Such a good outro, but we're not even an hour in yet.
I
so
know.
I know.
We got a quota to meet.
It was just funny.
Well,
Be
that was-
kind.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna recycle that later, so be ready.
Yes.
Yeah, that could just be our outro, TBH. Yeah, I wouldn't even give a shit.
Be rootin', be tootin',
By God, be shootin'. But most importantly, be kind.
Oh man, I know.
Either that or I don't know. Go punch a pigeon.
Right. Right. That's a good one.
Birds.
Write
Two
that
ends
down.
of the
Write that down.
spectrum.
Write that down.
Birds
Be
aren't
kind. Fuck.
Fuck
Animal
birds.
cruelty.
Don't fuck birds. Don't fuck birds. That's not what I meant.
I haven't been watching movies recently. Like I said, I just
Yeah.
watched
Yeah.
that movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. But I've been playing video games. Again, trying to play smaller experiences. Hi-Fi Rush. That game slaps. It's a rhythm-based game. Very cartoony. Be more like it.
Yeah, I
My,
think we talked about it a little bit.
Yeah. My short experience game lately has been Ratchet and Clank, the newest one on PS5. That one slaps. So good. So good. So fun. I'm enjoying myself playing it on the second highest difficulty. It's real fun. Real easy. I've come across a couple of challenges, but nothing that yield big brain cannot take. But yeah, no. God, I fucking love Ratchet and Clank. The Insomniac, you beautiful, beautiful developers, never change, darlings. You are fantastic.
Never change, darling. No, for real. We get Spider-Man 2 this year. I
Spider-Man, fucking.
can't wait. We get Tears of the Kingdom in a couple months.
Oh, dude, man, this year.
Which that's not
golden
Insomniac,
fucking
but like yeah,
releases.
we've got a pretty stacked year in terms of like media. I mean, we've also got Across the Spider-Verse coming out this summer. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 coming out this summer, which I know the MCU's been kind of fumbling lately, but
But I do like the Guardians of the Galaxy films.
James Gunn does
James
do a
Gunn
pretty good
hits.
job as long
James
as
Gunn
he
make
has
funny.
some creative freedom, you know.
Yeah, he makes good
Um,
funny.
Cocaine Bear though is
No, that was a great one. That was a great one.
It was a good movie. It's fun. It's a fun one. Trying to think of like any other movies that have come. Oh, Demon Slayer.
Oh.
Demon Slayer is coming to theaters pretty soon. I think it's a movie for the new arc of Demon Slayer, which like I like
Yeah.
Demon Slayer, so I'm pretty excited.
Anime wise, there's Attack on Titan this year, but
Next week, dude.
Yeah. First of all, that, but that's the first part
Yeah.
of.
The hour-long special of part 3 of the final part, and then we get part 4 of the final part. What, at the end of this year, beginning of next year?
We are hoping sooner than, but it is this year. We know that.
Yeah, I read the
It makes
manga.
me sad. It makes me sad. I am holding out.
I got tired
I'm
of it.
holding out. I'm just like, oh my god. I really hope, because afterwards I'm definitely going to read the manga. I really hope he doesn't change the ending. Because from what I understand, a lot of people are real upset that he changes the end. Well, he didn't like end it the way that they wanted him to. But I just feel like a lot of people misinterpret this show for what they want it to be. It's not a fucking slice of life anime with titans in it, you know? It is a fucking...
Well, I don't know. A lot of people's lives are getting sliced.
Yeah.
So...
The show is trauma incarnate.
Yeah, the show never goes the way you wanted to.
No.
go.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't...
I really think I wanted to see the main character watch his mom get eaten.
Yeah. Yeah. You think I wanted that first wall to get a big old kick? No.
I was like,
No. It's not fun. It's
Kinda
not
cringe.
Cool. It's not cool.
You think I wanted anything?
No, I didn't want like any.
I don't have feelings.
I think we
I
would
don't
have been
express
so
desire.
much happier if nothing happened.
Yeah. We should have never been given a
But for
time.
real, that's how some of these fucking people think. They're like, you know what? Nothing happened, and then Eren and Mikasa fucked, and it was all good.
It was all.
It's all good
It was
because
all
Mikasa said she was the one for her. What the fuck? Even at this point, we've got too much shit. It's too much shit. It's too long gone. And if you're at all following, just accept what the artist has to offer because that is his vision and what you are watching.
Yeah, and I know the ending, and it's not that bad. It's not a bad ending. I don't hate it. I couldn't even say I like it.
See, they can't talk about it because I don't know the ending, and
I don't know the ending either.
So he can't talk about
But-
it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna spill any details because I know some people are anime only, and
That would be I.
yeah, so I normally am. I was going to be, but then they were like, "Hey, it's gonna be another two
Part
parts."
6, yeah.
So I was like, "I'm not
Yeah, man,
taking
no, I
any
don't
more
blame you.
chances. I'm not running the risk of spoilers." And so I just went ahead.
I
and
do
read
not
it.
blame you. I do not blame you, man.
In lighter news,
You have a lighter?
groceries.
We got groceries.
For like the first time in a month, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty
you
fucking
guys.
epic.
We got groceries. We had funds.
We had a really bad case of the poor.
I mean, we still do. but
Poverty,
It's
you
not
know.
as bad because now. we
Now
have
there's food
groceries.
in the house, and now things are good.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
As of today, the day this episode is being recorded, but probably not when it is being posted, today is the Pokemon Go tour, and I have just been on my phone
Farming, man.
all day.
Farming.
Yeah, man. There's tons of stuff to catch. This is like a big thing. I have participated. I was telling Jacob, I have participated in every Go tour since Kanto. They're fun. It gives me
Pokemon Go,
something-
guys!
It gives me something to do. It gets me out of the house. I went for a walk this morning.
Pokemon Go, guys!
Yeah. I don't give a shit. I have fun with it.
Yeah, man, no, I get you.
Not my fault that I found a way to enjoy this.
Nah, man. I mean, Pokemon Go. I mean, if you like actually want to play Pokemon, I mean, you could transfer some sick ass Pokemon in there, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't blame you.
Oh yeah,
This motherfucker is on his phone right now playing.
He's
Pokemon.
playing Pokemon Go right now.
I
If
am,
y'all
yeah.
aren't like actively looking, yeah, he's going. He's catching.
I just got a slack off.
Look at him. He also
You
just-
what?
He also got a Gulpin earlier.
I did.
Look at him.
Gulping these nuts.
No.
All right.
No.
I was trying to
That's
justify
fair.
it in my head, but I really can't.
No, it's pretty undeserved. It's warranted. Oh, to bring back the topic of movies and Marvel stuff, because we were talking about what the heck? We were talking about Miss Marvel. They dropped a poster for the Marvels, the Captain Marvel sequel with
Oh.
Miss Marvel, and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm actually looking forward to it because I want to like all of these characters, but they keep getting dummy dirty. Genuinely, I want to like them.
I
'Cause
want to. I really want to.
A lot of people blame Brie Larson for Captain Marvel being unlikable. That's not the case. Captain Marvel's just kind of an asshole, an
Yeah.
arrogant jerk. That's her character, especially in early iterations of her character. Who knows? Maybe in this sequel movie she'll develop into a nice person. I don't fucking know. I also feel like Miss Marvel doesn't get the chance to shine in her own show. I really feel like the side characters kind of get highlighted more. But I think, can't remember her name, but I think the girl that plays her does a good job, and I want to see more of her because she is
Yeah.
pretty likable.
Yeah.
And then Spectrum, Monica Rambeau. She was in like WandaVision mostly. I would like to see her as an active character and more like actually doing stuff. Because in WandaVision, she kind of like goes into the hex, gets kind of brainwashed and confused, gets blasted out, and is like, "Holy shit, guys! Wanda's not that evil. She's just holding a town hostage. She's misunderstood." And then Wanda becomes the fucking villain of Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah.
The antagonist.
I'm just kind of over Marvel. I'm done with it. TBH. Like, I think I'm just pretty pooped out. They got really nothing in the pipeline that, like, there's Deadpool 3. There's Deadpool 3. That's all I'm really excited for, but nothing in the pipeline really makes me think that they're going to shake this current trajectory they're on. There's nothing unique. They're just throwing obscure characters. Like, there was a Squirrel Girl movie coming out that got canceled. Yeah. And it's just like, probably for the better, because we do not need to adapt every single fucking superhero, guys. I understand. We like it, but there are some things that, like manga to live action, there are just some things that don't translate.
And then who would fight Squirrel Girl? She could beat Thanos, man. So
yeah, Santa. He beat Thanos in the comics. Remember that?
You remember that? I remember
that. When Santa beat Thanos? Yeah, there's no upcoming Marvel projects I can think of that I'm super stoked for.
Like way down the line, like Secret Wars.
Yeah, Secret Wars, Kang Dynasty, Deadpool 3, Spider-Man 4, now that that's confirmed to be getting worked on. Captain America 4, I'm actually really excited because seeing Sam as Captain America in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Or I guess Captain America and the Winter Soldier now, they refer to it as that at the end of the show, but...
While I don't have any complaints...
He was cool. I want more.
Yeah, I don't have any complaints. I do just wish that Bucky could have the shield. I do just wish it were another super soldier. And like I said, I don't have any complaints because Falcon, cool, he's awesome. I really do think it works well. But I'm just like, oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
It could totally be justified with magnets now.
I do get where you're coming from. I hope they do more with Bucky.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Totally.
Now that we've got Sam as Captain America, we've got...
In the trajectory that they're going, I'm absolutely A-okay with it. I'm just kind of like, oh man.
Yeah, I just want to see... I mean... Hearing that Bucky's supposed to be like the de facto leader of the Thunderbolts in that movie is going to be pretty cool. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. But, like, there's nothing coming up this year that I'm really excited for. That I know. I don't really know if they have any, or like what shows are slated. I keep hearing stuff about season 2 of What If, which I liked What If because it was just its own little...
It's unique.
...thing. It's just a fun little show.
I don't know if we ever talked about, like, DC and, like, all the things they've been, like, releasing or, like, planning out or, like, timelining.
We talked about...
We talked about The Flash.
Yeah, but I mean, like recently with like James Gunn taking over and all of that.
Yeah, we didn't talk too much.
I was gonna say, I was just about to say the Green Lantern show, the buddy cop movie. Not the.
It's a buddy cop
show. I'm down as fuck.
It's a buddy cop show with Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
I am down as fuck.
Are we finally gonna get some good Green Lantern?
I know!
And apparently, like, this movie's gonna, like, the Green Lantern movie's going to set up the big event for the DCEU going forward. They're, like, it's gonna end with them stumbling upon a secret that sets it up.
And I'm happy about that because, the Green Lantern is just fucking cool if you didn't, like... fuck it up the first time.
The Supergirl movie, I'm excited for. They're basing off of a really popular, is it a graphic novel or a comic series? It's something. It's a Woman of Tomorrow.
The Damian Wayne and Batman, like, and Bruce Wayne show that's going to be happening. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. But I'm excited for that fact that James Gunn's helming it. He does take chances and swings and creative swings with his movies. He makes a movie first, like even though he's directed Guardians of the Galaxy and The Suicide Squad, both of those had very distinct feels and very distinct styles, and I can appreciate that greatly.
Yeah.
Right.
And also you can tell this dude gives a shit about the work he makes.
Yeah, you can tell this man is a nerd.
Dude, even like the Peacemaker show.
Yeah.
Peacemaker was so fucking
That
funny.
was a show that they probably did not have to put that much effort
And Marvel
into,
would never.
It's
It's as simple as Marvel would never. I mean, they are with Deadpool now, but
R-rated superheroes are in, man. They're fun.
They are fun. I wish Moon Knight got a little more brutal than he was, and hopefully they can make him cooler later down the line, because I did like the Moon Knight show.
man, no, DC is fucking. They're looking at.
They've got potential right now.
I hope when they recap they're starting the new universe off after the Flash movie. The first movie's gonna be a Superman movie.
I really hope that
Can we get a traditional Superman movie, please? A traditional Superman story. I hear that they're gonna be basing it off of All-Star Superman, which I don't know if that's the route I would go if you're trying to start a new Superman universe. But, just something that's a little bit more hopeful, something that's a little bit more akin with the character, something that they tried to do in Joss Whedon's cut of the Justice League, but failed miserably.
Yeah. I could see that, where it's more just like humble Cal coming along the farm in Kansas and helping his dad.
He's just, there's no, conflict with his dad. There's no, edginess. There's no trauma for him. There's no guilt that he killed his father. No.
Yeah. Tornadoes coming, son. Stop.
I would honestly like it to be, younger Superman, where he still has his parents, both of them. And
let's keep Jonathan Kent's death a heart attack, because... That's the poignancy of Superman. He's fucking Superman, but he cannot stop. You cannot stop a heart attack. Yeah. It's the tragedy of Jonathan Kent. That's a lot more tragic to me than,
Tornado.
I need to keep your abilities hidden, so do not save me. This is
Let
for
me
you.
Die. Let me get eaten
and
by
then,
the clouds.
This Clark has trauma from that, and that's, why he's got PTSD throughout the movie.
Right.
I don't hate Man of Steel. I thought it was a fine Superman movie. I thought Henry Cavill did a great job. I would have loved to see that Superman grow into that hopeful fucking hopeful Superman. Make Man of Steel the starting point.
Because I will admit, Henry Cavill's Superman does have a little more grit than a few other Supermans. Superman kind of feels more like that all-American boy wonder, where he's kind of I gotta save the day, gotta be that guy. But I'm not at all against any amount of grit in Superman, but I want him to start out with all these hopeful ideals and have these traumas not change that,
Well, and I'd say the difference between Henry Cavill's Superman and a traditional ass Superman would be more like Henry Cavill's I have all this weight on my shoulders. That's Henry Cavill's Superman.
Right.
Whereas Superman's who else is gonna carry this weight on their shoulders?
Right.
I'm Superman.
Right. Right. Exactly.
I'm a Man of Steel.
And you know what, boys?
Give me comical tractor moment with Ken.
Is that a good point to leave off the
No.
podcast?
No,
Do you have anything?
I don't think so.
anything more
We're
than-
gonna talk for another
Yeah.
hour, Jacob.
Actually,
I hope you had topics out
M&M's
the
are
ass.
back. Manyas was just a ploy to get our attention, and it worked. They're back, and they're sexier than ever.
Did you see
now
that lady
the
who
green
got
M&M
buried in the M&M casket?
The green M&M, I did see that. The green M&M is in fact no longer wearing shoes. She's just got her dogs out, and Tucker Carlson is going crazy.
Tucker Carlson?
Yeah, man.
Is that my name? No.
I'm sorry. That doesn't sound like my name. Yeah, but the M&Ms are back, baby. I was so scared, man, after they were kidnapped in Vietnam.
Okay, anything on that note? That's a better place to end it.
Yeah. Now I'm ready to sign
Be
off.
rootin', be tootin', by God be shootin', but most importantly, be kind.